Guys, also wanted to bring you up to date as well. Is there on the Temple Mount there in the Al-Aqsa Mosque, it continues to spiral out of control. 7 have been injured. There have been 4 that have been detained in the unrest that is going on the Temple Mount there. And it only makes me wonder. Of course, we're still in the month of Ramadan here, and it's about to wind down, but they're certainly escalating the violence there going on. In fact, just the other day there, the Arabs there had barricaded themselves all night inside of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, and only to attack the Jews that were coming to visit on the Temple Mount the next day with stones and everything else. Police have been trying to respond, but the situation just seems to spiral out of control. Now, this may be, we know that there is already the speaking of building the third temple very much in the very near future, and I'm wondering if they're not going to use the violence that's happening now in order to justify making 2 sides there. In fact, a third temple may justify why they would actually separate the Temple Mount so that they could say that, okay, the Jews would not be visiting the Palestinian side. Again, another possibility of looking at Revelation 11 when it says they leave out the outer court, it's given unto the Gentiles. Could that actually be that the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Dome of the Rock will not be tampered with? Or is it, as I suggested the other day, where Brother Bagley said that, that according to Yehuda Glick, they would build the third temple alongside the Dome of the Rock, and then they're going to build some kind of a building for a prayer for all the rest of the nations in between the two. It's hard to say exactly how that prophecy will fulfill, but nonetheless, I can see where the tensions, they could justify building a third temple alongside the Dome of the Rock, making a separate entrance for the Jews, and say that this would bring about a normalization of tensions in that part of the world. We'll have to just see how that goes. I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live. Shalom.